What is going on, guys? Okay, so all the PlayStation Plus games are now live and available to download. Now this one is Trials Fusion. Now I did a tiny little bit of gameplay for it when I kind of did the reveal thing, and I just kind of wanted to go back to the start of the game. Like I said, I just jumped into a random game just while I was kind of doing it, but as soon as you guys jump in, if you've never played the game, obviously you've got the training things. Now I'm going to do one quick level just using the bite, just so you guys can see what to expect the first time you jump in. And I'm as well, just to show you how it kind of progresses. Now a lot of people probably say the game's boring and whatnot, and now when you first start it, to be fair, it probably might be, but after about 10 minutes when you've got better tracks and things are a little bit more difficult, a lot better. Pretty much just, and you can't really go wrong, and I say that expecting myself to go flying. Let's try not to blow up. There we go. So all them little red parts are kind of like your save points, so if you crash, that's where you'll carry on from, so you don't have to go right back to the beginning. It's literally just like X to go, and you lean forwards and backwards to kind of steady yourself out. Now there are points that are a massive pain, and there's kind of vertical bits that you try and you have to try and get up, but they are pretty difficult. But I'm going to show you a couple of them bits in a second. So that's like one of the first ones you'll do, and it's dirt easy. You can't really go wrong. As soon as you've got into the game, you kind of got the controls. It's really easy. Some of the custom tracks, which I'm going to do a video on later in the week, I'm just going to go through some of the community tracks. Like at the moment we're on career, but where it says track central, they're the ones that people have actually made themselves, and there are absolutely thousands of them. So I'll tell you what we're going to do on this one. If I go to a harder one, let's have a look. Right, they're medium, so I'll see if I can find a hard one. Last time it took me 6 minutes. Right, I'm not going to play it for 6 minutes. I'm just going to kind of have a look. Hang on, yes, you can ride a unicorn. Okay, the pedal bike, I actually quite like it, but you can't use it on a lot of the tracks. The quad. See, I'm going to go for the pit viper. I'll probably have a couple of attempts at it because some of these ones are ridiculously hard. Either that or I'm just really terrible at the game. I have no idea. Right, so this bit kind of rocks, so we have to time it. And there you can see why I took 6 minutes to do it last time. Right. No. No. See, this is why the game annoys me. No. No. I feel really awful now. Right, let's let it swing back a bit. Oh no. We were so close. Well, you kind of get the grasp of what I mean. They do get harder. I'm going to exit it and just do a different one, just so we can kind of go through a different track. I've not played the game in a while, so I might need a bit of practice to get good at it. Let's do a medium one. Just do this one. Oh, last time it took... This time it'll probably take me about an hour. Enjoy the video.
Swim advisory is threat level orange for a high risk of shark boys.
I can't remember which one I did in the actual reveal thing either. No, there we go. But there you go, that's like how the save point works. As soon as you go past one of these, and it's usually after each kind of trick, it'll turn green and save it. The diving board. Oh, I thought we were going to crash there. That's one way to do it. So last time I did it in what, 32 seconds? That time it took me a little bit longer. But it is one of them addictive games. There was a version of it on the beta as well. I can't remember what it was called, Urban Trials or something. pretty good. It is a really decent game, and when you get into it, it is pretty addictive, especially since you can create your own tracks. Now, the ones that are in the game as you progress through are pretty good, but some of the custom ones are ridiculous, the amount of time that people have taken. And I am going to do a video later in the week just to show you guys some of the tracks. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. It is available to download now, and it is definitely worth it. The graphics on it are pretty good, the gameplay is addictive, and it's something different if you're not usually into these sort of games. But thanks for watching anyway, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe if you're new. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.